right here. This is 10 o'clock. Look at my screen. So I was in puts that I got, I don't know, somewhere, don't even know, somewhere in here, I believe, around VWAP, right? And it just kept coming back and forth back. Now, news came out at 10 o'clock. That was right here. See this spot? This is the 10 o'clock. It then took off. It ripped my face off. I got out somewhere in here. I went long in here. It could not break the top. And then it crushed me down here. Now, listen, had I weathered a little bit more, which probably would have costed me, like, we'll say another $3,000, that would have been this, right? Had I stomached some of that when this pulled back, right? Even being in here right now for the day, I would probably be down about, I'd say about 6K, but I'd be in puts and now I'd be in the right way because it's below VWAP. So because I was in heavier and it was ripping me up here, I got out around here. Instead of, if I would have had a smaller amount, I could have weathered a bit more, which then would have came back and probably would have broke even once we get back down to here. So
thanks, Coach. Going back to the level 2 in the order book, right above the line of the bid and the ask, there's 3 numbers. I assume that's the lowest bid, the highest offer, and then the last. Is that accurate?
On the,
so if you look at the order book, it's right above where it says size, bid, and ask. There's 3 numbers. I assume that's the lowest and the highest, and then the last.
The bid is 418. The ask is 444, but the real price is 439.
Okay. All right. My second question that is the V above it, the volume, the green and red.
Yeah, that's
how. Are there any? How do I read that, or how do we read that?
You really don't need to read that, right? Because this scares people. But just so you know what it means is this is showing there are more sellers than buyers. But if you look at it, that's because they're just sitting way down here. See them?
Right.
So that's why I don't care what that graph's doing, because I don't care if some big wig is sitting at $4.12 with 1 million shares. Who cares? It's not even close to it. What do I care, right?
All right. Oh, well, appreciate that. Thank you for the answer. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Some people, you use it as a sign of strength, you know, one way or the other. I don't, because I know a lot of times, especially even if it pulls down, they disappear. They're like, you know what? I don't want to sell it now. And it disappears and the graph changes. So screw that. So using this as a perfect example, you just asked me, do you see how there's more sellers than buyers? But guess what? The stock's going up. So that wouldn't even make sense, would it?
Right. That's why I was confusing.
That's why I don't use
use
the graph. Yep, that's why the graph is garbage to me.
And it's everybody just sitting down there waiting for it to come down to buy.
So they could, or sell in this case. Yep, correct. Yep.
Thanks, brother.
You got it, man. That's why I don't put any weight on that. But I do use the L2 to know where ceilings, like where is a wall. You can see the biggest wall is 440. See how has the most shares?
Yeah, it's highlighted as well.
Yep. So 440 is the big boy where everybody's sitting to dump.
Yeah.
And it makes sense. I always say a whole number, right? So, and it's up here. So they don't wait until 440.24 because that's where all the new kids are. They sell it earlier than everyone else so they can get their cut before it goes into the pool of everyone, right? Okay, AI. Let's see. AI looks good as long as it can stay above right here, which is 41.39. See it? Let me show you how I got this. I got it from here. I got it from all of this. And I got it from this. Do you see it?
Yes, sir.
So that gives this strength. So if it stays above, long, goes below, short, and then right here's your next channel. Here, and then your next one is here. See it?
Beautiful. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.